Well, it's day 17, and kind of hit a new level in the weight loss contest. Uh, Started with that yesterday. Turned it up a notch. I got my game face on now. Ready to really get down to some competing. We got some results of the second weigh-in, second weekly weigh-in. The third one is where it is an official weighing point where there's a competition involved. And I haven't talked about this before because I don't want to, be prideful or boast a lot about how important I am or anything like that. But I was actually, I'm a member of the committee that came up or proposed the weight loss contest, and we discussed the various possibilities and what the rules would be, what the length would be, what sort of entrance fee there would be, how the prizes will be dispersed. Discussed all the different elements of the competition before we found participants and began it. One thing that I lobbied very, very hard for was for drug testing. I really wanted people to be drug tested so that we wouldn't have drugs entering into this and have people trying to use that for some sort of advantage. Unfortunately, I was alone on that. I found no support whatsoever from the rest of the committee for drug testing for the weight loss contest. My concern with any competition is I want it to be fair. I want it to be as fair as possible, and I want to be as fair with my participation as possible. So, since there was no drug testing, that opens the door, and now I feel that in order to be fair and participate fairly in this process, that I need to be on the drugs. I need to be taking the performance enhancing weight loss drugs so that I can compete fairly with the opposition. I don't want to be going against Jose Canseco, the New England Patriots, and not be participating on the same level, not doping up. So yesterday I started the drug phase of my weight loss, and I've started taking this Hydroxycut Advanced, which is supposed to be some sort of fat burning, calorie burning miracle drug, I think. America's #1 selling weight loss supplement brand. If I'm going to be doping, I want to be doping with the right stuff. I don't want to be I don't want to be half-stepping on that. So I'm on the drugs, and so far it's okay. I've been a little I don't know, amped up, I guess. A lot of that has to do with stress from work. I also drank an awful lot of coffee today. Didn't eat much during the course of the day. Up until 7 tonight, I'd only had 288 calories. And today is supposed to be a big calorie day for me. So I'm kind of faced with a problem that I keep running into where, from like 7 o'clock to, from like 6:30 tonight until I go to sleep, I need to find 1,500 calories, and that's quite a task. I think I've come up with a solution for it. I just ate 7 ounces of pork chops and 2 different sandwiches with cheese on them. Like 1,700 or 717 calories. So that got me, pretty well on the way, and I figure about 9:30, if I eat an entire can of butter beans, that'll be another 420 calories. That'll get me up to about 1428 on the day. And then sometime around 10:30 or 11 maybe, try and take in like 160 calories ice cream snack of some sort. Low fat stuff. So that's my plan, and by doing that, I think I'll be able to get up there. If I need to, I've got another piece besides the drugs. I've got a nut mix. I've mixed up nuts, weight loss nuts, in a giant bowl, and I just restocked it, and I got 2 pounds of nuts in that bowl. I mean, 2 pounds. So I've got almonds, I got roasted almonds, smoked almonds, and pistachios, just all mixed up together. And if I need some more calories, just grab a handful of those, and that'll probably give me about 150 calories right there. A lot of fat, but it's supposed to be good fat. I also, went to the grocery store tonight and then stopped and got a food scale. I've not been using a food scale, so I've been estimating on some of my calories, and now I'm able to actually weigh things out, which will come in handy with the nut mix, because I have a tendency to just, grab a handful of nuts and just kind of guess on what those calories are, and I don't really think about it enough. I had a weird thing happen earlier. I don't know what this is, but I wanted to test out the scale, so I got out some nuts and I stuck them on the scale. I didn't eat them, but just looking at them made me feel full. So I don't know if I've entered some sort of situation where just looking at food without ingesting it is going to make me feel like I'm okay, like I don't need anything. Of course, I haven't been that hungry anyway. Getting back to the contest, like I said, we had our second weekly weigh-in. At this point, I'm about, the second weekly weigh-in, my team was at 4.9% weight loss. Second place was about 3.5, and then it drops on down to like 2.2 or something. So we're pulling out to a bit of a lead. I weighed earlier tonight, and looks like I've dropped about 22.5 pounds, 2.5 weeks in. So that's pretty good. It's slowing down now compared to where it was at the very beginning, obviously, but I feel comfortable with where I'm at with that. And now with the drugs, I'm hoping that that'll just push it that much farther, and I can really get going with this thing. Aside from that, there's not been a lot going on outside of work. I've been very busy with that, under a lot of pressure, and now that that's over, hopefully I can do some more videos, well, if I have something to talk about, I guess. But I am competing fairly now. I do have the drugs. I have been taking the drugs. I started yesterday. So if everybody's doping, and that's the assumption you got to make. If all these people are doping, then I need to be doping too. So I'm there. I'm with them. I'm ready to go. Game face is on.